Hi, folks. We're back.
Hi.
Cindy
Hi.
Cindy on your left, Jennifer on your right. I'm in the middle. Yeah.
Woohoo.
Beth not with us tonight. She fell on the ice, banged her knee. Says it's not broken, but can't sit through a show. She may show up in the audience, but banged her knee pretty good, I guess. So put
Oh,
her on the prayer
goodness.
list. And Kathy Andrews just learned here a few days ago that she's had another bout with cancer. Got cancer in a finger, and they were able to save the
Oh,
finger and grafted a nerve in so that she'll have a function of her finger. And I had a email exchange with her, and this was a few days ago. She's waiting on a test from lymph nodes to see if it was contained in the finger or just what's going on. So she's waiting to celebrate for those tests. This is the second time now she's had cancer. I think she lost at least one breast the last time, probably
oh
both.
no.
So praying for Kathy too, if prayer is part of what you do.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a tough one there because she's been out of the woods for some time now, and then yeah. So those two tonight on the sad side.
Yeah.
I last time I forgot to mention the drawing winners, and so I just want to get this on the record so nobody can say that they weren't announced. So in October, the winners of whatever we gave away were Rick Mulway, Michelle Sunsmo, and Jurgita Piotrowski. I think that's a pretty good guess. Then last time, November 8, Lori Nemeke. That one, sorry, Lori. Debna Crane, Josie Matthias, Avalie Bauer, Deborah Neely, and Sharon Asplin all were winners. So just to have that on the record. Everybody got their stuff long ago, I'm sure. Drawing tonight, if there's any new people, it's for people who are, I got to go through this every time, people who are participating in the live show only, because I do the drawing right after the show. And what you do is you send an email anytime during the show, and it's right there below me, right there, to Gary@WeTalkFiber.com, and in the subject line, you put the word Avlia. Just Avlia. Don't put anything else in the subject line, and then in the email address, in the email body of the thing, you put your full address. And then you send that during the show, and then I do the drawing afterwards. So 3 things tonight from Krista West at Avlia, and if you, Avlia Folk Embroidery, if you shop at any of our sponsors, Avlia, Sassy Jacks, EGA, please mention Fiber Talk. These are the coolest things ever. So we got 3 kits tonight. This is Aegean ornaments,
Oh, pretty.
Mhm.
and there are 4 of them. Okay, now you got
Nice.
everything you need. So a needle, because you need a needle, but then thread. So the thread, and then the stitching cloth, and then this must be for backing, and then
Oh, right.
a stiff board that curled, but it's okay. A stiff board to mount on, so you can finish and everything. And I'm sure there's finishing instructions in here. Yeah, finishing instructions. So the whole shooting match. So that's one kit, Aegean Ornaments Blue. And, giving away a kit tonight, thanks to Krista West for keeping us supplied with things. But obviously you can buy this at avliafolkembroidery.com. And then the next one, this is Aegean Ornaments Red.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Pretty.
that's really pretty.
I like that, yeah. And so it's
Yes.
the same deal. I'll just show you the threads. But the same everything. But check out this here. Yeah.
Nice.
So those will make some nice ornaments, and there's 4 ornaments. So it looks like they're small enough that they're perfect for the tree. So these would be a quick stitch, put on the tree kind of thing. So those 2 kits And then this monster kit, Clara's Garden, which is a one of those things you put on the table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Clara's
That's
Garden.
pretty.
And sorry for the crinkling, can't help it. There's the threads.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's pretty.
wow.
Yeah. So that kit, and that's a hefty piece of cloth, so it must be a good size. Oh, 22 by 22 piece of 30 count Greek linen in vanilla. So that's a good size
Wow.
piece. So those are the 3 kits tonight. So send your email. Those are giveaways. Send your email to the information below, and we'll do the drawing. Now, fair warning, we're not next Wednesday. We will not have a show or a stitch hour because I'm going to be out of town, and such that these, if you win tonight, they won't get mailed for several days because of our schedule. So just be patient. Well, you won't know you won anyways, but they aren't going to go out right away. They'll go out when we get back. So let's see, lost pack of threads, and she immediately, Krista immediately sent a total. Yeah, Krista's fantastic. Yep. Yeah. Please support Krista West, Avlia Folk Embroidery. She is tremendous. And mention Fiber Talk. It helps. Believe me, it helps. So let's see, what else? Yeah, no Wednesday thing, getting all these announcements in. And now this is the final stitch hour of the year. Okay, because when I get, there'll be nothing next Wednesday, and then the Wednesday after that, we'll have a Wednesday midweek chat. And then I think you're up for that, Jennifer, if you're available after we get
Oh,
back.
okay.
I'll
Yeah, I'm
write to
not
you.
going anywhere, so
I'll write to you.
I'll be here.
And then I think it's the 17th is the third Sunday. That'll be our last Sunday podcast. And then we'll take our break until after the first of the year, and we'll be back on a midweek chat on the 10th of January, and then a podcast on the 14th. And then the next stitch hour will be the 17th. So we're going to take our annual break from things, but it actually isn't a break because we'll be recording shows during that time. But on
Right.
December 15 in the afternoon at 3 o'clock Eastern, Cindy's going to do a whip parade. We'll do it live, so you can join us then. It'll be recorded, but Cindy's going to do a whip parade, so buckle up for that. She's got like four or five. Is that right? 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Times 5. 4 times 5.
Yeah. It's going to take a minute.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I've got at least as many as Beth had
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
So that'll be 3 o'clock
that are
Eastern.
active.
Active. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not showing inactive, just active. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that'll be
Oh.
3 o'clock Eastern on the 15th. That's a Friday afternoon. It'll be recorded, so if you can't join us, it'll be recorded. But join us for the fun and frivolity. Then on Thanksgiving Day, spur of the moment thing, it was just me, we did an hour and a half of just chatting and stitching for those of us who are home alone. Marga and me were
Right.
2 of them. And it turned out there were several people who had nothing else going on. This time though, we're gonna plan it. So December 25 on Christmas Day at 3 o'clock Eastern, we're going to have another just a stitching hour of chatting and doing whatever. Cindy and Robin are going to join us. They're going to eat dinner, clean up, and be ready to stitch at 3 o'clock Eastern. And then if Jennifer can do it, she'll join us. And Beth will probably have family, so not be able to unless she's had it with her family, and then she'll join us just to get away from them, however that works. So plan on that. If you're just sitting around in the afternoon on the 25th, join us for that. Easiest way to remember is to subscribe on the YouTube channel, and I'll post about it. But if you subscribe on the YouTube channel, you'll get a reminder, and I'll also put it on Instagram and Facebook ahead of time so you can remember. But if you're just at home alone watching TV and stitching, we'll provide a little diversion. Then at 3 o'clock Eastern on January 1, we'll have our annual Jennifer's birthday celebration where we'll break out the tiara again. And Cindy and Beth will be with us for that, and we'll just have a thing on that afternoon. So the 2 holidays coming up, we'll have something going on. If you're just hanging out, like January 1, if you hate football, we're here to help. And I'll have it on the TV right over there in front of me, but I can do 2 things at once. So so that's our deal with the break. Now, this Sunday is Carolyn Manning Designs. She'll be our guest, and a tremendous conversation with her, a very talented cross-stitch designer. And we also got into a probably 15-minute segment toward the end about copyrights, and had a good discussion and got a real sense of the impact of that on a designer.
Mm-hmm.
So going to keep, buy your own, don't share.
Yeah. I just saw that the Kitty and Me designs. Remember we interviewed her and I was doing those Viscor news?
Yes.
She's having an issue with somebody on Etsy. She just posted about a copyright problem. Yeah.
Ugh, disgusting.
So.
Yeah, buy your own. Robin, well, now I know what else I'm doing on Christmas Day. Yep. We signed you up, Robin.
I hadn't told her yet.
I gathered that. Good to have you with us, Robin. Thank you. Stitches and coffee. I don't know what Beth did with that pulled thread sampler. That's a good question.
Oh.
Haven't heard, haven't seen. She's got so many things going on, stitching wise. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Didn't she finish that?
Yeah, she did finish it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so I think she's asking if she stitched it on scroll bars or stretcher bars.
Oh, I thought she meant the finished piece.
Didn't she do it loose? Aren't you supposed to do it loose in hand?
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought she did
No,
it.
it's on Congress cloth.
Oh, then she didn't do it loose.
Okay.
It was probably on stretcher bars.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's on Congress cloth.
You're probably right. I mean, it is Gay Ann, so.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably stretcher. Yeah, it'd be really hard to do that in hand, wouldn't it?
Beth said stretcher bars.
Oh, Beth's
She's here. Yeah.
Hi, Beth.
Oh, there she is.
Hi, Beth. Hope the knee's not too bad. Stretcher bars for Beth. Yeah. Morphine. Beth.
Don't walk on ice.
That'd be nice, right?
Get one of those sticks with a bag. Morphine, Beth. Go for it. After 15 minutes, you won't care.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hope it's not too bad, Beth.
Yeah, no kidding.
On linen and stretcher bars. Okay. Yeah. All right. So there we have that. So Sunday is Carolyn Manning, and then December 9 is Sylvia Stecker, running with needles and scissors. Pain pills. No, morphine, Beth. Intravenous morphine.
Yeah, right.
She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it.
Oh my goodness.
Just a line right into the vein there. With the little clicker, the little clicker that if you want more. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be in that situation.
So it's so wild because this afternoon I interviewed Sylvia Stecker for the December 9 show, Running with Needles and Scissors. Mm-hmm. And we got on just before the show started.
I know.
And turns out Jennifer is doing one of Sylvia Stecker's designs. So she has it.
Yes.
Here, let me flip to you, Jennifer.
Oh, okay.
There.
So I'm doing the acorns. I saw this. I think she did a post on Instagram, or I saw it. That's where I saw it. And then I went and found her, and it's so cute. So I actually found this at the stitching shop in Denver, and it came with the thread. It didn't come with the linen, but it came with the thread. And you stitch it over one on 28 count.
Cool.
Am I focused? Sort
Back
of
up
focused.
just a bit. There you go. Yeah, there we go.
All right. So look at the cute little squirrel.
Yeah.
And then the C has little oak leaves. And then that's an acorn. Oop, I can't see what I'm doing.
Back up. Back up.
I'm all, there we go.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. And then I have to do the R and the N. So there's a space.
Cool.
And then you put them on those little covered buttons, which it says in here which ones to get from Hobby Lobby, what size, 1.5 and 1 1/8 size buttons. And then you just put it on your little Scrabble stand.
That is
Isn't
so
that
cool.
Cuteness?
Yeah. And she
Yes.
has 3 or 4 of those, right?
There's a Noel and then there's a Love. And I think there's one that even says Stitch.
Yes.
I don't know how to get her patterns. I think, I don't know, you talked to her. I think you order from her.
Yeah, you can order from her, but she also has them in shops, but you said she's not
Yeah, but she, like,
not
I
through
was
a
at Bissell
distributor,
today.
so that's kind of tough.
Yeah, I think she's one of those ones that she distributes her own stuff, I think.
Wait. Yeah, this is Loved here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. These are all the pictures she sent for.
Right.
Well, here's
Oh,
Noel.
the Noel. Yes. So cute.
The letters are really cool.
Yeah.
They are. Aren't they awesome? I like how they're all different fonts and different sizes.
Uh-huh.
There's Stitch. See, I knew there was a Stitch.
I just have a small.
Haha. Yeah, so I thought
There's
that was
Sylvia.
super cute.
I thought there was.
So yeah, I just ran into this at a stitching shop in Denver, and I was like, oh my gosh, look, they have it.
Here's the acorn here.
Yes, isn't that cute? Love it.
Well, they might be able to get more of her patterns.
Yeah, it's over 1 on 28 count. So
tiny.
It's a cool idea.
Yeah, but do it under the magnifier. It's not a problem at all, and it's pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cindy, show the button you have there, so people can get
this is
to your left. There you go.
Okay, this is the largest self-cover button. I think it's about 2 1/4 inches. And you can see that it's got a nice dome shape. And I just on the back, so there's little teeth on the inside, and you wrap your fabric around it, and then you pop the back on, and then I just put felt or ultra suede or something on the back.
So you don't have to glue it or anything. The teeth just hold it.
The stitching is held by the teeth and then the back.
Right.
It snaps on. I tried to find one that I haven't made into an ornament, but I couldn't put my hands on one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you pop off that little buttony part, the little metal button bit on the back.
The shank.
Yes,
the shank.
Inherited, yes, that's Bargello.
Yes, it is Bargello. It's on
It's so pretty.
40 count linen with Krynic.
That's awesome.
I think I might have done this one with blending filament. Or
I need to do Bargello sometime. I love Bargello. It's so pretty. I need to try it sometime.
It's really easy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I just haven't done it.
And fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fun.
It's on the list of stuff to do, right?
I know. Bargello quilts too. Have you seen the Bargello quilts? That's been on my list, but man, that's
yeah.
You've got to have a lot of room to like lay stuff out and plan. It's intense, and I don't have that kind of space right now.
But they're stunning.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah, so that was Inherited. We don't count spelling here. It's quite all right. Don't worry about it.
As long as you don't spell Jenny, Jenny, we're all good.
Yeah,
she's a little sensitive. If you're gonna be
she's a little sensitive about that extra N there. Yeah.
Hey, if Anne can have her E, I can have my NI. So.
Um, Sylvia Stecker, in the show, we talk about this one. This is her one called Beloved.
Yeah, that's
Um,
pretty.
this is I'm getting this one.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It
I like the
is.
birds.
Yeah,
And it's a nice border. Looks like roses.
Yeah,
yeah, it looks like it.
something. Rosebuds. So is that a name or are those just people's or is that
There's,
Russian?
she doesn't know. She doesn't know a date. She doesn't know who it is.
Oh,
Who
okay.
stitched it.
Oh,
There
that
was
could be.
nothing. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So so that's it's so wild that I just interviewed her this afternoon, and then
I
Jennifer's
know, and I was
stitching.
like, look what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
It's
so
funny.
anyway, so that's coming up, and then um, the third Sunday is I forgot their name. I didn't write it down. Two dads, needlepoint dads. Anyway, two guys who are doing needlepoint, and so I'll be interviewing them when we get back, and we're going to be all men. It's just going to be us three. Going to be an all male show, and so that'll be on the
Nice.
17th, and Cyber Pointers sponsoring that one. We appreciate that. So that's coming up, and then that'll be the last one. Then I got to tell you, when we come back January 14, Deb Rucker of Heritage of Stitches is going to be our guest. And we're going to talk about, I mentioned this on the Thanksgiving thing, we're black needlework, history, the
Oh,
need to have representation in the needlework world, and then what kinds of needlework are black oriented or come from black culture.
Oh, okay.
We did a little thing the other day, Tuesday, which would have been yesterday. Uh, it was going to be just a half hour with Deb, just to get oriented and make sure we got the subjects down. An hour and a half later, no exaggeration, an hour and a half later, we
Oh
hung
my
up.
goodness.
What I learned so much from her. She's just got it spilling out of her.
Wow.
It's just amazing all the stuff she knows, and how stitching fits into the history and slaves, and it's just amazing. Literally an hour and a half later, Margaret said, how'd the recording go? I said, that wasn't the recording, that was the prep work.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Does she
So
talk about that quilting that they do where they layer patches? What's it called?
oh,
Ken something quilting.
I don't know.
Oh,
She
I
didn't mention
forgot.
that. Now I got to know though.
Because I think it came from Africa and that culture.
Kensai?
Oh,
I
let
got to
me
know now.
do some
So
Googling here. I know, me
okay,
too.
while you look that up, so that's coming up. That'll be the first one in January. If you have questions for her, send them to me. Same address here. I'll move it back down where it belongs. Same address, but if you have questions of any kind that have to do with African American needlework, are we back? Did we?
I don't,
Did we
I didn't.
Are we back now? There, we're back. Yeah, Helen,
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, we recovered. We saved it. All right, so we're back.
Okay.
Sorry, folks.
Ka- okay. Kawandi quilting. Kawandi or Kantha? Kantha
Spell it.
quilting? Kawandi is Kawandi. And then the Kantha is Kantha. And then the Kantha is Kantha.
Okay,
Yeah, Kantha.
all right. I'll see what she knows.
Kinds
First
of
one,
quilting I've seen that you
yeah, I've been looking for
layer it.
somebody that we could have this conversation with.
Okay.
What? Oh, you're just learning.
What? Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time now. And as I said to Deb, I found a couple people, but they're just too militant, if I can use that word, and I don't want to
Um,
have, that's part of it, but I don't want to have that be the entire conversation. And so, presentation. So, that's what's coming up. Also, speaking of Cindy's Whip Parade, the November 3, I'm buffering again.
That's when your voice cut out for me, maybe. You were talking and I couldn't hear you.
No?
yeah,
And
me
you're,
neither. I was like, can't hear.
um, darn it. I don't know what to do. I can't, it's got to be outside of
Oh,
here.
well,
Is
it's
it?
working now. Just,
Yeah. All right. We'll hope for the best. I don't know.
yeah.
Um, I'm going to shut that down. Okay, now. All right. Sorry, folks. Out of my control. So watch for that. And then November 3, we did the Whip Parade with Beth. That's on the YouTube channel under live. And that was great fun. And she only had half a dozen, but we made an hour out of it. So, uh, so go check that out. Still looking for someone who can talk with authority about copyrights.
Mhm.
So a couple of people have sent suggestions, and I'm working on those. But if you know someone who can speak, probably a lawyer, speak with authority about copyrights, I want to do a show. I want to establish what you can and can't do, what's legal, what's ripping designers off, all that thing. So um, send that to me. Same address right down there below. Um, let's see. Oh, and then oh yeah, let me get mine out of the way, and then Jennifer will talk about pony needles. I saw a thing
Oh,
somewhere the other day where somebody had made gift tags. I'm showing this so that you can get a sense of the size of a gift tag. Isn't that helpful that I do that? Yeah.
yes, very.
And it reminded me that you can get 18 count perforated paper, Mill Hill, because the
Hmm.
regular is what, 12,
14.
14?
14, yeah.
But so if you want to make little gift tags, uh, 14, and then Mill Hill makes this 18 count perforated paper. The package is two 9 by 12 sheets. So just a
Nice.
reminder that that is available on the market. Kim can get it for you at Sassy Jack's, either one. But a
Cool.
great thing. And then go to your old charts and pull out a motif, and pull out an alphabet or whatever and make up your own. But you can make tags or ornaments easily with
Yeah.
this paper. So I just wanted to
And it
remind
comes
people.
comes in different colors too.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yeah. So I just made myself wiggle way out of focus. There we go. Um,
I
so
thought it was
anyway,
my eyes.
yeah. So anyway, I just wanted people to remember or know that this is available in the marketplace, and really handy for those kinds of little things like tags and stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, because yes, a lot of times the 14 is too big. The whole it's
Yeah.
too coarse that you can't. A gift tag becomes a 4 by 4 foot piece. So this
Yeah.
will allow you to do it smaller.
Here's a little
Oh,
Christmas
look how
tree.
cute.
And that's on 14 or on
Cute.
18?
This is on 14. This is
Okay,
Robin designed this. She's teaching this for the Coralville Rec Center.
Nice.
that's
Did
cool.
you do 2 strands or 3 strands?
I used a toile
Oh,
for
okay.
this,
Yeah,
and I
nice.
and I used it right as it comes out of the skein.
Okay.
So that's why it's got a little bit of
Mm-hmm.
sparkle.
Yeah. I
That's
wasn't sure
really
if that
cool.
was sparkle or if I was seeing through the stitching to the back. I wasn't couldn't quite
Now
tell,
there
but now
might
that you tell me it's sparkle, I know it's sparkle.
there might be a little of that, but there is a little bit of sparkle in it too.
Yeah, it's the
Um,
sparkle I'm seeing.
I think Robin used pearl cotton,
Oh, nice.
or
Yeah.
I can't remember what was in the kits. I didn't see the kits. I
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
did the
I
chart
use
for her, and then I tested it.
nice. I use Pearl 5 on some little numbers, countdown numbers I did, and on the paper, the 14 count, and it fills up real nice.
Yeah, and this is 3 inches tall
Okay,
and
nice.
2.5 wide. So that gives you an idea of the size
Yeah.
on 14 count.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love
That's
stitching
cool.
on 18 count though. 18 count's one of my favorite sizes to
I
stitch
do too.
on.
But
Or
I don't
36, but
I don't think the 18 count paper comes in other colors.
Yeah.
oh,
Vicky's saying white only.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
But the 14 comes in colors.
Yeah.
14 comes in colors,
Yeah.
right?
But 18 in white only. And yes,
Right.
Kathy McCombs, no good deed. McCombs, 3 grandkids to Disneyland and then gets COVID. Ugh. Sorry.
Uh,
Aw.
Yeah, that's a nice memory. Thanks. Yeah.
yeah.
Jeez. Oh, see, Rob is saying on that 14 count, just use floss from the skein. Don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I know
Hmm.
sometimes on the Mill Hill kits it says use 3 strands,
Oh,
and
Yeah, I don't think
sometimes it
that's
says
enough.
2, you know. Well,
doesn't
it
cover
depends
well
on
enough, huh?
how thick of the coverage you want. I've
Right.
used 2 and I've been fine with it, but
Yeah. Kathy, I'm laying in bed watching us while others are unpacking. Work the system, Kathy. Work the
Yeah.
system, Kathy.
nice.
You bet. You bet. I'm sorry. I'm sick. I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Um, okay. Also on the list, Jennifer, tell us. You went shopping in Denver, and then you commented to me several weeks ago about the pony needles.
All
And
right, let me go
yeah,
grab those out of my. Hang on real quick.
that's fine. Yeah. Well, Kathy, hope you get well better. Geez, we got like sick bay tonight. Beth and Kathy Andrews and Kathy McComas. Let's
Yeah.
go. We got to get better, folks. Yeah. Um, oh, here, Jennifer,
Not a
back
good time
quickly.
of the year to be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jennifer, going to go full screen so you can talk about those.
Okay. So here's my little paper piecing bowl that I made that holds all of my needles
Oh, cute.
That's a good idea.
Uh-huh.
in my drawer. So these are the pony needles. That's what they look like. And so they have, a lot of them have different colors. See how these are turquoise at the top?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And so the different sizes have different colors. And then they also make black ones that are supposed to be for sensitive skin, but I didn't try those because I don't need that. But so I tried them and they were okay. I felt that every time that the transition here, you'd start to feel it because the texture is
Hmm.
different too when you pull it through your thread.
Uh-huh.
And then I felt that the eye was shredding my thread too much, even just, and I was just using DMC. And I felt that it was being too shreddy on my thread. So I stopped using them and switched back to just a normal needle. But other people super love them,
Yeah.
you know.
But you could feel that drag when the colored part goes through, huh?
I could, At first I couldn't, but then it started kind of getting worse. I don't know if it wore down. I've had that with knitting needles too, that sometimes they have a different tip, and I don't like that. I don't like to
Yeah.
feel that tiny little extra bump. It bugs me. It's
Yeah.
just me.
But to me, the biggest drawback
So,
is if the eye is shredding your thread, then
yeah,
that's a
Yeah,
that's
that's
no-go.
game
not good.
over. Game
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped using DMC because they used to make good needles and now they're just thread shredders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. The
So, what else do you want to see while I'm here?
Well, what else you got? I mean,
I got,
you and your mom went crazy in Denver, so let's go.
we did all of my shopping stuff, so I have to get up again if I'm going to show what I bought.
That's fine.
Hang on.
They had to close the store after Jennifer left. Yep,
Oh, I'm sure they had plenty of stuff left.
I'm
That's a
sure.
big store. They have a lot of stock.
Is it a really big store, huh?
What else?
It is a really big store.
Someday. Sue D doesn't care much for the pony needles either. I'm sure we could get 100 people in a room and have all kinds of opinions, but
Oh, yeah.
I remember when Jennifer got them, she was trying them out, and I was curious, and then she came back a few weeks later and said, no, not so good.
Mhm.
All right, y'all are making me go unpack everything. So one of the things I bought, so the stitching shop, whenever you buy some fabric from them, they package it up all nice, and they write down here what you said what you were going to do with it.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that cute? So they
Mhm.
wrote sheep virtues, and then like this one,
That would have been
This
helpful
is-
for me several times because I've got
Yeah.
some pieces.
and then this one, those acorns. This is some of the fabric for the acorns.
Uh-huh.
I got more than I needed. Yeah. So isn't that cool how they do that though?
Yeah.
So on this, I am going to stitch the little sheep virtues.
Okay.
And then you know how it has the middle part? That goes in the middle, and then you put all the other ones all the way around.
Oh.
And I've seen them on Instagram. I really like, somebody changed all the flowers and stuff to red and the red house because I want a red house.
Oh, okay.
So I'll change some colors, and I've seen what a couple other people have done, so I'm going to copy what they've done.
Yeah.
That's going to be my birthday start.
Okay. All
So
right.
I've got to do
January
all
1.
kinds of planning.
Yep.
Yes. So then the stitching shop in Denver, has some of that little lady dot chenille stuff,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna sew it onto those the little autumn pillow thing I made, which is in the other room. So I'm not
Yeah.
getting up again. But not getting up again. And then, do you remember I made that? I made the little. I stitched my name like Jennifer on the front, and then on the back, and I did it with I was gonna make a needle book. I can't think today. So I've been waiting. I needed some like silk ribbon to tie my needle book off. So
Oh,
now I
okay.
have it. So now I can. This is that Gloriana.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful color.
Isn't it pretty? I think it'll look really good. I stitched on that Victorian red Lugana.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm.
And then what else do I have in here? Oh, and then she gave us a little stitching shop, little keeper
Oh,
needle. Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Colorado. It's pretty.
Yep.
Thanks, Christine. She says hi. She saw you, Cindy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she said to say hi to Cindy.
All right. Now, can we see the melted credit card?
What else? Now, this I bought from a different store. But these I bought there. Collection Tra-la-la. Couple little cute things that I've had my eye on for a while. Little
Mhm.
mini samplery type things. I bought this Blackbird in Friendship's Way
Yeah.
because I want to make. Okay, there's nothing here that can't be shown. I want to make this button box, but I'm going to have
Oh.
it say button jar because I saw somebody
Oh.
did this, and then they put it with ribbon and they tied it around their button jar with ribbon.
Oh,
Oh.
that's nice.
Wouldn't that be so cute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got that to do that. Did I get this there? Where did I get this? I'm not sure where I bought this. This I bought at the stitching shop. One of those little baskets,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
which I really want to make really
That's
bad.
cool.
So cute.
Who's the designer on that one?
with thy needle and thread.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
These I bought at Thistle. I really like this Feast of Friendship by Blackbird,
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
so I had to buy that. Oh, and then I bought the floral motif sampler by
Oh,
Scarlet
I like that.
House
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I've seen a couple people doing it, and I'm just like, and even if I didn't do the whole, even if you just pull out a motif and stitch
Yep.
it to make a little something, oh, it's just too cute.
Yeah.
Gift
See,
tag.
that's one of those samplers that, yeah, that has a life
Yeah.
beyond just doing the sampler. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then we went to Ruth's Stitchery, which always is just that it's a quilt store, but they also do punch needle. My mom is going to take a Sue Spargo the tinsel class, the
Oh.
new Sue Spargo tinsel. She's taking that class. They're offering it there, so she's taking that next year. And then yeah, quilt store, and they have some cross stitch. So they had these cute little what is this, cottage garden.
Oh, I
I
like
liked
that.
I liked the
Oh, yeah.
coachman, and then I really liked this
The
tulipy
gardener.
one.
Yeah.
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 And they've got a new series coming out that's like fancy houses or something, and it's like going to have a castle and a. I really like those. Yeah.
And that's cottage garden?
Mhm. And then recently I went to Thistle, and she had some of these shepherd's bush. You know how you stitch them on the bag, but I'm doing
Okay.
the little ones. I'm not doing the bag because I'm not a big bag person. I'm doing the little ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Heart, spring, and the flag. Where'd it go? There it is.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Hmm.
Just little bitties. And I stitched that autumn one, and it took me like a day and a half to
Yeah.
do the pillow and the fob, and then I just hand sewed them together.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what else? I stitched my little O for my home is where the
Oh.
wreath is with the housewifies.
Oh,
Yep.
So I need to put it on
yeah.
a sticky board and mount it.
Is that sticky board stuff, is it like you got to be really careful the first time you put it down, or you can't adjust, or can you
No,
adjust
you
it?
can totally adjust. You
Yeah.
can adjust, and then I've even had a piece on the sticky board for a while. I've taken it off sticky board, washed it, ironed it upside down on a towel, and put it back on sticky board, and you can't, it looks brand new.
Oh.
Oh.
Can't even tell. Yeah.
Hmm. Because
Yeah.
I just have a vision of, so tacky that once you put it down, and if there's a little wrinkle, you're stuck.
No. And then here's one of my, remember these cottages?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I finally got them all mounted, but you know what I did when I cut all the squares? I didn't check to make sure they fit inside the thing.
Oh.
Did I check to make sure they'd go in? No.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, not at all. So then I
Oh.
had to improvise, and look what I had to do.
Oh,
I had to take
no.
my Dr. Squatch, and then I had to take my Pringle can, I had to cut it, and I had to stack the magnets so it'll go on. Because, the ding dong blonde that I am, I didn't do it right.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Eventually, I'll probably redo this whole get a new box or new backing for it.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
that's what I
geez.
have.
And it's
Yeah.
close, too. It's not like you're way off. It's close.
No.
So,
Yeah. And then I've got to finish this December one. This is the last one.
so you'll have all 12 months then.
Yeah. And I already pre-did the back, so it already has this part, and it already has this part cut with I have batting under here.
Uh-huh.
So this one has batting, this one doesn't. You can
Okay.
see how that one's thicker.
Yep.
And so the batting is all I have to do is just stick it on and glue them together, and it's ready to go.
Excellent.
Got to get it done though.
I'm impressed that it isn't even December and you're doing December. That's
Yeah.
Well,
I'd be on
I was
February.
working on this last year and didn't get it done and was like, "Oh, December's over. I'm not going to finish it." And then have you seen these cutest snowmans?
No,
Oh,
those
those are
are
And
neat.
cute.
they have spring and summer ones too. But I haven't been able to get hold of them. They've been out of stock. So
Who's
when
the
I went to
designer? Wait a minute.
Colorado,
Back up the truck there. Who's
Tra
the
La La,
Oh, okay.
I like the Tra La La a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I started at the neck and I'm doing just the white. I took this with me to Colorado because that way I only needed one color of thread
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't have to take a bunch of stuff. So I'm just doing all the white background and it'll be real easy to fill all this in,
Yeah.
you know? All the hard work's been done here.
Yep.
And I've been
Cool.
super extra counting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, have you ever done it where you've made a mistake and then you're just
No.
like, you just stitch over it with the new one and you can't even tell?
Yeah. No, I've never made mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's all
No,
you have to do.
no.
Just stitch over. What else do I have? And then, oh,
Yeah,
did you
Josie,
see?
Josie, they're made out of PVC. Yeah, summer snowmen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So the top, I finished the top part of my quilting ABC.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty.
But I'm too lazy to take it out. Ta-da! Now I'm starting on the part 2, and she just came out with part 5, so I'm way behind.
Yeah. Who is this?
But Erica Michaels.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But it's really fun.
What's that holder you're
pretty.
using?
That's I don't know, this thing
Oh,
that I
okay.
bought online. And this one, remember the other one had a different clampy? I like this clampy because it rotates so I can flip it over and I don't have to keep taking it out.
I'm liking that.
Yeah, and then I put a little piece of quilt fabric in here to see the quilt fabric to
Yep.
protect it all.
Yeah.
Just, you know, you never know.
Right.
Yeah, I got it on Amazon, I think. I don't, but I liked this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh.
So, yeah.
Hadn't seen that one.
Does it say on the base who the manufacturer is?
I don't think so. Nope, it's just plain.
It's a mystery.
I don't know. I should be better at documenting stuff, but I'm not.
Quite all right.
That works.
Well, that's, I mean, you know, that's most of what I'm doing. I'm also hand stitching, hand sewing stuff. I've got this quilt block partially sewn together.
Mhm.
But I got a new little mini iron, my little mini clover iron. The handle is getting, it's like disintegrating. The plastic and stuff, the rubber is flaking apart. And it was kind of an okay iron. It was cheap. So I bought an Oliso. And I just got it yesterday, but I haven't broken it out yet. So that's my hand sewing. Ta-da.
Yep.
Good.
Deb, we don't know the brand because there's no brand name on the stand.
Yeah.
Which is so weird because today, you know, these days everybody stamps their name on everything, and
I know.
Yeah. And this is my granny square Afghan. Who's loving it? Deb Neely is loving my granny square Afghan.
yep.
Now,
Yeah.
all of these were made out of yarn from either my grandmother or my husband's grandmother.
Well, that's
Oh,
cool.
nice.
They're leftover yarn. When they passed away, I took it all, and then the black is new. But all the squares are made from grandma yarn,
That's pretty cool.
from his
That is
grandma and
cool.
my grandma. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made that when I was in the Netherlands. I made that a long time ago.
Yeah.
So,
Cool stuff. You had fun at
Yeah.
the stores, yeah.
yes,
Yeah, that's great.
lots of shopping.
Yeah, Deb, I
We went shopping
Deb.
for fun stuff.
Yeah, I know, Deb. It'd be nice to know the brand of that because I want one, but oh well.
Oh, maybe I could look on Amazon and see
That's
if
all
it
right.
says.
You know, if you have time.
I'm very busy
Right after the
these
show.
days.
Yeah.
You know, I got
Yeah.
a lot going on.
Yep. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, what's Cyberplaners doing these days?
Well, we're finishing up the year. We had our last general meeting this month, and we did a really nice piece designed by Jeanette Tombaugh. And it's a needlepoint piece, and I don't have it handy here, so I can't show it to you. But we have some really fun things planned for next year, and I didn't look to see what the schedule was, but we will have a general meeting in January. So every other month is our general meetings,
Yeah.
and we've got some workshops planned. So you can look on the Cyber Pointers website on the education page, and there you can see what we're going to be doing this next year for programs and workshops.
Yeah. No, that's if you're an A&G member, Cyber Pointers,
Mhm.
they're extremely active. Last time you and I did a podcast, we were talking about all that's going on, and they've just got an awful lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very active group, and how many members you have? You got a bunch now, right?
Well, so this is renewal time right now, but before we started doing renewals, we were at 650-ish. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's a big chapter.
yeah.
And most of those are in the US, but we have members from all over the world
Hmm.
here and there. So it's cool.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What you were telling about the one that what chapter was that? To live far away, and then she quit because she couldn't get to the meetings, and then you started doing Zoom. What was that?
Well, that was with our face-to-face chapter. That's the Blue Ribbon
Oh
chapter in
yes,
Iowa.
yes. Okay.
And one of our members almost lives, she's almost in Minnesota. She's
Yeah,
so far north in Iowa. And she was one of our charter members, but then it was just too far for her to come to the meetings. So she dropped out until COVID, and we went to Zoom for our meetings.
yeah,
And then she came back. And so when we have our face-to-face meetings, I also take a computer and set it up for Skype. We do Skype now,
yeah,
so that we have members that are over in Des Moines. We've got some over in Illinois. So anybody can join us on Skype and participate in the meeting instead of having to come to
yeah,
Cedar Rapids for the meeting.
yeah. That's just such a cool thing, especially in the winter now when people don't want to
Hmm.
drive at night and or the weather gets in the way. Uh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. In December, January, and February, all of our meetings will be on Skype. We don't meet
Oh, you don't even
face to
try,
face
huh?
at all. No.
Yeah.
Now, Cyber Pointers has not done. We actually did have Debbie Rowley. She did our September program, and she did do a live Zoom uh, instruction for the very first meeting of the week long meeting.
Hmm.
But we haven't done that yet as a regular thing for Cyber Pointers. We're talking about it and trying to work out because a standard Zoom subscription, which is what we have, limits you to 100 people.
Mm.
Now, I don't expect that we'd have 600 people trying to sign in all at the same time,
Right.
but you know, it just takes a little bit of logistics
Right.
to get that kind of thing set up. So we're working on it, and we
Yeah.
may have more of that in the future.
Yeah. Just so cool that it's such a big group and so active. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
really neat. Yeah, Beth is saying Fibonacci swirls is the March
I
Oh,
found
thanks,
it.
Beth.
class. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
here
there
we
it is.
go. All right. Here's how you're going to spend money here. Just a second. There you go. Upgraded
I found
embroidery
it.
hoop.
Yes.
Oh, it's
And
not
then
very
look at
expensive.
this. See these options down here? Hold on. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
And
So
then there's
it still doesn't have a manufacturer on it, does it?
no, it says Yuchi. See? Brand Yuchi. Youuci.
Okay.
Oh,
whatever
okay.
that is. But there's options here of different ones.
Okay.
Huh.
So take a good look. Try to look up that Yuchi thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, not expensive either. So
Nope.
No.
Cool. Thanks.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Gotta love order history on Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Well, I
handy. I
have used
use it
that
a
more than
lot.
once.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
I do
use it
too.
a lot.
Yeah. It's almost like they know what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
So Beth's helping me out here. The March class is Fibonacci swirls, and that was on the
Mm.
cover of the ANG magazine last year, and it's a really cool piece. I forget who the designer is. And then we're doing Tony Gerta's Monet kimono as a workshop in July, and that's all she's found so far.
Okay. I'm sure she's working feverishly. Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. But
Yeah.
like I said, if you go to our website, sorry, to the education page, you can see pictures of these things, and that's usually what gets me is I when I see the picture, I have to do that.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Kathy McComas bought the same thing.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yep.
really like it. Just rotates. I like it
Yeah.
better
It's
than
got,
the other
yeah.
one.
Yeah. It's a nice design. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look cheap either. It looks like it's fairly well made.
No, it's really, I mean, it wasn't expensive, but it's well made and everything screws together nice and
Mm.
I really like it.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
I see.
Beth is just doing just the one she wants to do. I see.
Oh,
Okay. All right. We get the picture now. Okay. That's how that works. All
Yeah.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that
Yeah.
that's why we our education committee does a fantastic job of working with designers, and they're working a year ahead. I mean, they're
Yeah.
already doing this stuff for working on 2025 to get designers to do programs and workshops for us.
Yeah.
So they
wow.
do
Yeah.
a really great job.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, it's such a cool group chapter, because a lot of people just simply don't have local chapters or
Right.
it's too much driving or whatever. And it's just a real great opportunity to participate in an active group and be able to stay home. And
Hmm.
yeah, it's a good thing. Yep. Oh,
Yep.
it jumped in Deb's cart.
Yeah.
Now you got to watch that on Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I've gotten into Shashiko now too.
Oh, yeah.
And a
Oh,
lot of that's been jumping in my cart. And then my mom, she's coming out in March. The Shashiko teacher is doing another class for us in March, and my mom's going to come out for it too. So that'll be
Great.
fun.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm sensing you and your mom together is dangerous. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You have no idea. We're so bad. Especially when we go shopping. We both like to
Uh-huh.
shop.
Uh
She really likes to shop. Yeah, we did some serious damage out in Colorado.
huh. Hey, that's all right. Kathy,
That's okay.
oh yeah, the not one more thing. Beth and I think we lasted 30 days.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
60.
maybe 60.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
but that
We
no, that
blew.
blew up, Kathy.
Oh, I'm
I forget.
sure.
I forget. But yeah, no, that whole concept is long gone. I think we made it. We might have made it 60 days, but yeah,
I
I
think the
still can't
frog is
believe
what
Beth made a
destroyed it.
week. Like,
yeah,
you know.
the frog did me in. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really pretty.
yeah,
Those frogs. They look really cool.
yeah. It was a fun idea, but you know, resistance is futile. Yeah.
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 I've been
Yeah.
buying a lot lately, like a lot of cross stitch. I've been bad.
Hmm. Oh, Beth made it 60 days. Okay, I think I was a little longer than Beth.
Oh,
maybe like 61 days.
Oh
Once
no.
once she caved, then
Well, then you're, yeah.
what's the
Well,
difference?
yeah.
Game's
Well,
over,
right.
right?
Right. Right.
Yeah, yeah. But then yeah, there's been no holding off since then. Yeah, yeah. I have now
Yep.
two Clara Goldwork kits, book. Yeah, hmm
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
The last Clara wash shower kit that came. Margaret got it from the mailbox. Is this to give away or another project to do? I
Oh
just,
no. You're like,
never mind.
Maybe.
you didn't see that in the mail. What are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Of course, it's hard to ignore.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like this can just be, yeah,
Yeah. Oh
camouflaged.
my.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
We should have
Oh
Jennifer's mom
goodness.
on again sometime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when she comes out to visit, we'll do it.
Right. Maybe in
Yeah.
Yeah,
March.
yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, she was fun. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
still
See
is
if we
fun.
can. Oh yeah. Did you see the cute little gnomes we made?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Those are
yeah,
so cute. And we
yeah,
just used sticks and chopped them up, from up in the mountains, and it was fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys had a great time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, we got all crafty, spread it all out over the dining room table, like we
Yep.
used to do back in the day. We got super crafty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, why not? Why
Yep,
not?
it was
Yeah.
fun.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Right.
you bet. Yep. All right. I think we're going to wrap this up here.
Do you want to see my Kreinik box first?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh, we're not going to wrap it up. We're going to see this. Oh, I forgot all about that. Yes, we want to see that.
Okay.
oh my!
So-
Holy smokes.
Look at that. Nice.
Oh, man, look at that.
Okay. So now let me open it. And inside there are 4 boxes.
Oh
Look at
wow.
that.
Nice. That's awesome.
And, and the Kreinik spools fit in there perfectly. So each box is 2 inches tall. I have a few old spools. That's the cardboard spool
Uh-huh.
Oh
that stick
wow.
up, but it closes okay. And I have them organized by number. That's why there's lots of different colors in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kreinik color codes by size.
Right.
So um, this way, if I want a number 4 of whatever, I look to see if I've got that color tag in that number.
Yeah, that
And,
makes
and that's,
sense.
you're just using bubble wrap just to keep them from falling over there. Is that bubble wrap?
Yeah, it's bubble wrap, and that way it gives me a little extra room in there to add
Yeah.
because
Cool.
I keep buying it, because I keep buying Kreinik.
It's
So
very useful.
there are 4 of these trays, and they all lift out, and then the front has a little, 3 little open sections for whatever. Uh, I don't have it full of Kreinik. I've got the last one has other metallics in it
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
that fall out because they're too tall.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
So that these are accentuate and DMC's metallic.
Yeah.
I haven't found a better place for them right now, and I don't need the whole box for the Kreinik.
Yeah.
And then I also wanted to show the Kreinik color card.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's kind of handy, isn't it?
That's nice. Yeah.
And this is the newest one. I got this at a stitching shop. So
Oh,
the
in
the
Denver.
in Denver,
Okay.
the first page shows all of their different weights,
Oh, wow. Nice.
and then after that, it's by color. And it is
Oh,
real
goodness.
thread samples.
Yeah.
You can see. And then it even has some of their, oh, I don't know, other, oh, here's the,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
that's the chenille. There's another,
Oh, I didn't know they even had a chenille. Fly fishing.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that what you use? So we were in Colorado, so you go to like
Hmm.
Shields or whatever, and we're in the section where's the fly fishing and the fly tying. And it was like
Uh-huh.
being in a needlework shop. You look at the
Yeah.
thing and they've got all of these, all these threads just like this. I'm like,
Hmm.
oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in the needlework shop.
This is mini facets. It looks like
Okay.
tiny, tiny beads on a string.
Uh-huh.
Oh
And I don't
wow.
think, oh yeah, here's the full size facets.
Uh-huh.
I think no, that's a petite. I guess they don't have the big ones. But
But
it's kind of
holy
neat.
smokes,
It,
look at how many threads they have. Wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
So this wasn't horribly expensive. I don't know how much it was because that was in September that we were there and I don't remember what it was. But to me, it's worth it because I have so much Kreinik and when I tried sorting it by color because that's usually how I'm looking for a thread is by
Yeah.
color. But the problem was in this case, I couldn't see all the colors because they're
Mm.
3D
Right.
in each little section. So that was just totally useless. So then I dumped them all out and went back to ordering it by number. But then
Mm-hmm.
I go to the color card and pick out the color that I want. And then I look in my box to see if I need that color.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you use
So
a lot of Kreinik then?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Here,
Yeah.
Kathy says
Yeah.
that the thread card is $41 on the Kreinik website. So
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
not bad.
yeah,
No.
because what DMC is usually around 35 or so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think
So
that's right.
that's still in the ball game.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I do, since I do so much needlepoint and there's
Hmm.
almost, I mean, I don't know if I don't very often do something that doesn't have something sparkly on it.
Yeah. Sparkle's
So,
fun.
Kreinik is usually the go-to. That's kind of the
Right.
standard.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm working on right now. Since Jennifer showed some of her stuff.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
Thank
Who
you.
is that? Who's the designer?
This is by the Mystery Ladies.
Oh, this is
It,
that one. Oh.
yeah, it's called It's a Mystery. It
Oh.
was in the uh, Needlepoint Now, March, April 2016. So Pat Hartman, Mary Knapp, Linda Reinmiller, and Debbie Rowley.
Yeah.
And Robin wrote to them and asked if we could use this project for our ANG chapter.
Uh-huh.
And so this is what we're doing for the next 3 months.
Okay.
Oh
Where,
wow.
the people that want to do it are working on it. And it's called It's a Mystery because they are the 4 teachers that did the Needle Art
The
Mystery
mystery
Retreat for so
retreat.
Right.
many years.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. And they aren't doing it anymore, unfortunately.
No.
But what we did, we turned it into a mystery by Robin and I pulled some overdyed threads out of our stashes and had people draw numbers. And whatever number matched the thread is what they had to use.
Oh.
Oh, that's fun.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So
Nice.
we've been talking about color all year in different ways. Robin's done a couple of presentations. And so this is an opportunity for people to apply some of that, and if they got a thread that had colors in it that they didn't really like, that's too bad.
Yep. You have to stretch your boundaries, stretch your
Oh,
comfort
That's right.
zone.
That's right. And we helped. We made a trip up to the Fiberworks up in Waverly, with several of the members in the chapter, and help people pick threads and find things that went with the thread that they got. And the thread that I got is, it happens to be colors that I like. It's pink and purple and
Pink.
green and blue.
Yes.
okay. So
Pretty.
that's your base, and then you got to build the rest of it off of that.
Right. And this is a thread. It's called American Snow Cone, and it's from Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
They make they do really nice overdyed thread.
Yeah.
This is about the only time you'll see me use a bobbin, because it was in a skein, and I don't like to cut them,
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
and so this is what I do to keep it from being a big mess.
Yeah.
And then I put it in my
Yes.
little Ziploc bag.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's a cool idea.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we did a quilt guild I was in years ago. You went up and you picked 3 colors of paint chips. They took those paint chips, and they cut them up, and they put them all in a bag. You had to pick 3 colors out, like blind pick. And then whatever 3
Uh-huh.
colors you got, you had to make a quilt with those colors in and one other color, and that was it.
Fun.
So,
Wow.
Yeah, so you get your color
Yeah.
wheel out, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Man, that'll test you. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Be my
I
luck,
have
I'd
that
get
quilt
3
hanging
colors
up
that are so far
upstairs.
apart. Yeah.
Mine all went really well together, and then it's the quilt's hanging upstairs in the guest room. So.
Yeah. That's a cool idea. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that stuff is so fun because it challenges people, but no harm done. Simple.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just like a
Right.
small wall hanging quilt. You didn't have to make a ginormous thing. It was something
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah, this I think is 8 by 8,
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not a big deal.
So there is another border, but it's only
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't know, 4 or 5, maybe 6 threads deep.
Yeah.
So this is about the finished size.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty. I love that minty green.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. I need to make an effort to get out my needlepoint and work on my needlepoint this year.
hmm
New
Okay.
Year's resolution: work on the needlepoint at least like once a month.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Get it out and work on it. Because I've
Yep.
got Royal Garden and I've got From Dawn to Dusk,
hmm
Languishing.
Yes.
Well, I think Beth suggested that we all work on From Dawn to Dusk on New Year's Day.
Yeah, we could.
Yep.
That means Gary has to get his framed up.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll actually have to put it on stretcher bars. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep. Yeah. I think I have room for another. Yeah, I do. I can fit it over there. Yeah.
Mine's in the closet. Stretcher bar, it's all there in the
Right.
closet, right over there.
Yep. Well, yeah, because it was behind you for the longest time till you
Yeah. When I had
Yeah.
my sewing room set up.
re-racked your house there. Yeah.
Yeah, we have definitely determined that I need to have a big space for all of my everything, because
hmm
you should see my room. It's just a mess, and then I'm falling over into the dining room, and I have to stay in the basement.
Yeah. You need
I do.
yeah,
I need it. It's
big
not
room.
just that I know, I really need it.
Big room with windows and yeah, the whole bit.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe next year or two. My
Yep.
car dying and the market being so bad, it ruined all my plans.
You did have a plan.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I
Yeah.
did, but hey, I got my house like a lot redone, so
Something there. Yeah.
yeah, all
Yeah.
my plans got just thrown out the window. It's just the market is just so terrible, and then I had to go and
Oh,
buy a new
yeah.
car. Wasn't happy about that.
Yeah. Now see, Kathy, Dawn to Dusk keeps looking at me and wants, yeah, all right, January 1. Oh, and then here's Beth, one motif a month, totally yeah. Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah,
When I
but then
was
there's
going
all
on
that
it, I was going pretty
background and the
fast.
borders.
That
What?
stuff actually wasn't that like the background was nice because once you just get going on it and you can just
Yeah.
you didn't have to pay attention. It wasn't as
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Just takes a
just
while
got
to do.
I got distracted by other things. It went to the back of the
Squirrel.
pile.
Yep.
Oh, I've had that so bad lately, so bad, and now I'm just like, I don't care. I'm just starting stuff. I'm just getting it started, just because, I'm like I'm just doing it. I don't care.
That's all right. Yep. Hey, why not?
I went from I'm not starting anything till I finish stuff, and now I'm like, whatever. Just gonna do what I want.
Susan, order Dawn to Dusk quick so the
Yeah.
Canadian Post Office can get it here by the 1st, then start with us. Or
Woo.
work on it with us. Some of us have already started. Some of us, yeah, it's in a box.
I think I've got 6 motifs done, or 5.5.
Yeah, you were
6.
well underway
Oh.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got a whole 2 sections of the background done with beads and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I have 2 motifs completely done. I started on the 3rd.
Okay.
So I'm not very far along.
Mhm.
But I know where it is and I know where the threads are.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I have all mine
I'm
still packaged up together nice and
Mhm.
Yep. I know where mine's at too.
yeah. Oh yeah. In the box in the closet.
I know right where it is. I can go put my hands on it right now. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Now I have to look and see if I have stretcher bars. It might be a problem.
Well, you got a month. You got a month to get them.
I know. Yep.
You've
Only
got
one
to.
motif
You've
for.
got like tons of stretcher bars, right?
I'm talking about unoccupied.
Oh, well then just buy new ones.
Yeah, I know.
You can just buy the cheapy ones, like
Yeah, I know.
cheapy ones.
They work.
It's all good.
Yep. Yep. What Beth has only one motif done. Yeah, see, that's the one there, Stitches and Coffee. That's the one I have is the blue kit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
They made that one just for you.
Yep. And I have it. Yeah. Yeah, that one's really beautiful. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay. Gives me something to do because I'm bored. Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
No, nothing to do.
Nothing to do.
Yep. Yeah. Right. All right. We are going to wrap it
Okay.
up now. So send your emails
Oh, yeah.
right there. Send your emails to get in on the Avlia drawings because I'm going to go do those drawings right now. So get those in if you haven't already. Just use a huge Morgan hoop. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Stretcher bars.
Not on canvas.
No,
Yeah, this stuff's really thick.
got to use that. All right.
You don't want to bend it.
Right
Yeah.
there. Send your emails quick so you don't miss out. Make sure you use the Avlia subject line, only don't put anything else in. So you'll be in the drawing. Otherwise, you won't be in the drawing. Because, yep. And spell Avlia correctly. Be careful. Be careful. Because if you spell it incorrectly, it also goes to the master inbox. Not a place you want to be. All right, that's it. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you joining us. Hope you had a good time.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.